Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZERK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I am going to be ranking the top 5 best players from every single position on offense. Now, I will say one thing, I'm going to exclude fullback and offensive lineman because obviously when it comes to those positions, it's literally just the highest overall player. It is what it is there. At offensive line, it's very, very simple. Going between wide receivers, tight ends, QBs, halfbacks, there's a lot more about it, like in terms of like abilities, stats, everything like that. So I'm not going to be ranking the offensive line with the fullback, but I'm going to go with the other players. I have been getting a lot of requests to go position by position. A lot of people have asked me, can I rank like the QBs, the running backs, the wide receivers? I decided I'm going to do all the offense, and if you guys show enough support in this video, I'll do all of the defensive as well. So if you guys want to see that, drop a like on the vid, comment down below what you guys think about my rankings, and also if you guys want to see the defense side of things. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get into it. So starting off in number 5, I'm actually going to go with Ryan Tannehill. This one may be a bit of a surprise, but it shouldn't be. This card is actually really good, and yes, he does get escape artist. 93 overall Ryan Tannehill. In my personal opinion, when it comes to my quarterback rankings, I'm going to let you guys know right now, they all can get escape artist. I feel as though escape artist is so necessary in this game with how good pass rush is. Ryan Tannehill, though, 82 speed, exactly what you need for escape artist with the right archetype. 92 throw power, 95 short, 90 medium, 92 deep, 92 throw on the run, and a 91 throw under pressure. That is incredible. That's really, really good. So Ryan Tannehill at quarterback number 5 definitely deserves it. And at quarterback number 4, I'm going with Lamar Jackson. I'm going to let you guys know right now, Lamar Jackson is probably going to get an MVP card, so that card is going to be incredible. But for now, 93 overall Lamar Jackson, I'll put him at QB4 strictly because of what he can do with that speed. 92 speed, 88 throw power, 89 short, 85 medium, 86 deep. Not the most accurate QB in the world at this point in the game, but I will put him above Tannehill strictly because he does have 92 speed and 93 acceleration, which is just so ridiculously hard to stop. Now, a little bit more on the accuracy side of things is Patrick Mahomes. You guys can see he has got 81 speed, so in order to actually get escape artist, he does have to be powered up, but still, I think if you're going to get Mahomes, you probably should power him up, so I'm going to put him at number 3. So 82 speed if you power him up, but he's got 94 throw power, 91 short, 89 medium, 90 deep with 92 throw under pressure and 94 throw on the run. The thing is with Patrick Mahomes, though, he also gets dashing Deadeye, and Mahomes is one of those guys that if you power them up, which you should, if you're going to get this Mahomes, obviously, to get escape artist, you should want to go ahead and keep the card all year long because he's going to continue to get future upgrades as well down the road, like no look Deadeye, dashing Deadeye you can already get, of course. You can get no look Deadeye, but you can't have dashing Deadeye, I believe. So Patrick Mahomes, really good card. And this one may surprise you, but at number 2, I'm going with Deshaun Watson, and of course at number 1, I'm going with Michael Vick. Now, the reason I'm having Michael Vick at number 1 here is obviously because he does have the throw power, he has the speed. If Deshaun Watson had a power up, though, I'm going to let you guys know right now, Watson may be my number 1 if he had a power-up card, get that +1 to basically everything, because he does get dashing Deadeye, he does have escape artist. A dashing Deadeye is very, very important. Deshaun Watson's card is very good, 92 short, 90 medium, 90 deep. The reason I actually have him above Mahomes is because Mahomes does kind of have that slower throwing animation. If you guys have used Mahomes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Watson's throwing animation is slightly quicker, and that definitely helps it quite a bit. And of course, number 1, we have to go with Michael Vick. Man's got 94 speed right now, powered up, 96 acceleration, powered up, great throwing stats, well with 97 throw power, powered up as well. Card is really good, best QB in the game. Now coming in at running back at number 5, I'm going to go with Barry Sanders. I think this card is still really glitchy. I don't think a lot of people really use him though because there's a lot of other running backs out currently, but Barry Sanders is still really good. 93 speed, 95 excel, 95 agility. His carrying's a little bit low at 86, but he does have 92 break tackle, 92 elusiveness. His spin and juke is very, very good as well. Spin and juke of a 92 and a 92. Card's really good. At running back number 4, though, I'm going with Ahman Green. Now, if you guys haven't seen the video already, I did a Ahman Green gameplay like the day he came out. Go watch that video if you don't understand why he's number 4, because this guy's actually really good. 93 speed, 93 excel, 91 agility with 92 break tackle, 93 trucking, 89 carrying, and 86 elusiveness. This man is an absolute beast. His stiff arm is a 91, and he's got an 89 juke move with 77 spin. So obviously you want to juke more than the spin with him on green. Card is really good, and he just sold for 225K. And at number 3, I'm going with Walter Payton. I use this card quite a bit. Unfortunately, some other running backs came out immediately after this man came out, which I ended up selling him for. But Walter Payton, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 break tackle, 92 trucking, 91 carrying, 91 elusiveness with a 94 agility, and a 75 catching in terms of stiff arm, spin, and juke. He does have a 93 stiff arm with 89 spin, 92 juke move. Walter Payton's definitely still one of the best running backs in the game. Now, I know some people might disagree with me here, but I'm putting Eric Dickerson at running back number 2, because at running back number 1 for me, I think is Bo Jackson. Especially with today, they just actually updated the day I'm recording this video anyways. They just updated it to where run commit works a little bit better, and now, with run commit, you should be able to stop Eric Dickerson, hopefully be able to stop him behind line of scrimmage. My big thing is, I love how Dickerson starts the game with that freight train 100. It's so hard to stop him, but once you do, it's not even close to how comparable he is to Bo Jackson. So I think that Bo Jackson is far better than this Eric Dickerson. I think that Bo Jackson is better than Walter Payton. I think Bo is just overall a much better running back than anyone else currently that we have in the game. So that's why Bo Jackson is number 1. Eric Dickerson is number 2. It's a close number 2, though, because he does start that game with the freight train, which a lot of people might say, well, Dickerson's number 1 with that. But at the same time, I had Dickerson for a while, and as soon as he gets knocked out, he's still one of the better running backs in the game, but it's not even close to Bo. So starting off the wide receiver list at number 5, I'm going with Brandon Cooks. Now, a big reason I'm going with Brandon Cooks is because he can get human joystick, which is so clutch. You literally do not have to make any cuts when you move around the field. And also, he is a legitimate wide receiver threat. I already did Brandon Cooks' gameplay. 94 speed, 86 jumping, 96 catch with incredible route running, and 94 short, 90 medium, 94 deep, 91 spectacular catch, 89 catches traffic with a 91 acceleration as well. And in terms of spin and juke, he's got a 76 and an 80. So human joystick plus that speed plus the route running and the catching stats, Brandon Cooks one of the best wide receivers in the game. At wide receiver number 4 is someone who I have got on my team, Julio Jones, 92 speed, 96 jumping. He has been very good for me with 92 catching, 93 catch traffic, 93 spectacular catch, 95 short, 94 medium, and a 91 deep route running. Also, he's got a 91 excel. Run block is very good at a 50, and he's also got an 86 juke move with a 57 impact block. Julio Jones can really do it all. And at wide receiver number 3, and you might be wondering, well, why do I have Devin Hester at number 3 if his catching stats are way worse than Brandon Cooks, who I have at number 5? The reason I have Devin Hester here is well, I guess say 1, because of his NFL 100 ability, he cannot fumble the ball as a result of the tackle unless he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage, which is glitchy. Not to mention he also has got 95 speed and 94 acceleration, but the difference between him and Brandon Cooks and why I have Devin Hester on my team and not Brandon Cooks is because he also gets jukebox and spin cycle because he's got 91 spin and 92 juke moves. So having the human joystick plus the jukebox plus the spin cycle makes him just that much better than Brandon Cooks in my opinion, although he doesn't have the catching stats. He is an all-around weapon. And at wide receiver number 2, I'm going with T.O. right now, 96 overall. And you guys can probably guess who I have at wide receiver number 1. And that's going to be Randy Moss. Now, I think the T.O. is incredible, but there's just something about Randy Moss. I don't know what it is, but Randy just plays better than any other wide receiver currently in the game. T.O. though, still really good. 93 speed, 94 jumping, 94 catching, 96 catching traffic, 94 spectacular catch. Great route running. He also can run block as well. You know, he's got a 50 run block in terms of spin and juke. He's got an 86 juke move, 83 spin move. Very comparable to Randy Moss. These two are very comparable, but Moss, he just plays different. Now at tight end number 5, I'm going with George Kittle, which by the way, I think he probably wound up getting a Team of the Year card, but he's got 85 speed, 77 strength, 91 catching, 83 catch traffic, 86 spec catch, solid route running, and a very good run block with an 86 excel. If his catching stats were a little bit higher at this point in the game, he'd still be one of the best tight ends because he has the speed, and he also has got the run block, but his catching stats, not as good as they should be at this point in the game. At tight end number 4, I'm going with Darren Waller, which, by the way, if he gets a power-up, he's going to be one of the best tight ends in the game. The man has got 89 speed with 91 catching traffic, 90 catching, and 94 spec catch. Now, he doesn't have that great of route running, only a 74 medium, and he's not as good of a run blocker as Kittle. He's got a 75, but that speed plus the catch traffic and the spectacular catch does put him above Kittle for me. He also has got an 89 acceleration. Now at tight end number 3, I'm going to go with Travis Kelce. He's got 86 speed, 80 strength, 93 catching, 93 catch traffic, 93 spectacular catch, 90 short, 87 medium, and a 71 run block. Also has got himself an acceleration of 89. Very good, but I have not actually seen this card in action. I haven't seen anyone really use him, and you don't really see a lot of people saying, Travis Kelce came out, switch your tight end, because I feel like we have some really, really good tight ends currently in the game. Kelce, though, you can't go wrong with him. And at tight end number 2, I'm going with Rob Gronkowski, and tight end number 1 has to be Tony G for me. Now, if you take a look at the stats here, Rob Gronkowski's got 86 speed, 87 strength, 93 catch, 94 catch traffic, 93 spectacular catch, 87 short, 84 medium, and a 79 run block. So why do I have Tony G ranked ahead of him? For me personally, it's the route running. The ability that Tony Gonzalez has with the route running is incredible, just how quick his cuts actually are. Like, he doesn't do like a choppy turn. He cuts on a dime. When it comes to like an out route or any sort of route like that, 89 acceleration compared to Gronk, who has an 85. This course powered up Tony G. Keep that in mind. But I think that between Kelce, Gronk, and Tony G, they're all very, very similar. It's just a few select things different on some. Like, Tony's got better, route running. Gronk has got, I believe, the best run block out of the trio. And then, of course, Kelce and Gronk are very, very comparable. With that being said, guys, that is my ranking of the top 5 players at every position on the offensive side of the ball. Like I said, if you guys want me to do this for the defensive side of the ball, comment down below. And again, like I said, offensive linemen, it's literally just like ranked by the highest overall. It's very, very easy for that. And then when it comes to the fullbacks as well, again, there's not really that many great fullbacks in the game either. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the vid. And of course, hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.